We are buying a boat. Okay, so we just picked up this boat, bought it today. We had an ad listed on Marketplace, went ahead, picked it up. So what it is a 65 horsepower 2-stroke Mercury 4-cylinder with the Anchor Industries boat, probably from the 70s, not totally sure. And then we also got this trailer with it, which is pretty convenient. We got some seats with it, we'll go show you those. But the major thing is, right here, this back transom's kind of about to fall off. Alrighty, so we got it all unzipped here, and we got these throttle and choke cables off. And then if we come around here, we also got the wiring pulled out. So we have this stand, which is meant for outboard motors, which is pretty cool. Never actually used it before, but we're gonna go ahead and try and slap it on there. Some investigating, and we think the engine's going to be able to run. So what we're going to do is get it set up. We pulled out some more parts from the boat, and hopefully we can plug in the wiring and get the fuel set up. So the fuel goes in right here. We don't have the connector, we'll sort that out. And then here's the wiring. It's just a plug, so that should be pretty straightforward. As for the boat, the rear end of the boat is not in the greatest shape, so it's splitting there. There's quite a big bow here. This is kind of bent. You can see it's buckled up there, and then it's pretty soft in there. And then there's a bunch of holes. So this was to mount the engine, but there's a lot of plugs here. There's more holes there, and well, there's obviously meant to be a hole there, but we just got to decide now, is it really worth fixing it? So what we're gonna do, probably just take everything out now, put it in this crate, wheel the boat outside, and then just work on the engine this afternoon. We decide what the engine's doing, if it's gonna run, what it's worth, then we'll see if we want to buy a different boat or continue with fixing this one. So hook the booster up to that battery, and now we're just gonna grab a hammer and try it. It popped out. Oh, something's not working now. We gotta just neutral on it. So because we took out the cables, the neutral, don't do it while I'm in there. The neutral isn't adjusted, so I gotta move it here. Try? Yeah, so stop. This neutral position is something we gotta make sure that's in. So this one has power, which is from the battery, but we're getting power at the small Bendix solenoid, but not at the other one. So we're gonna try and jump this and this. Okay, turn it on. Go. Go. No. Go. Hold on. Ah. It was. Okay, go. Okay. A solid click from the solenoid. So, solenoid's working, but we're not getting anything from the starter. I'm gonna grab out the voltmeter. So we got a different battery set up here, and now what we're gonna do, take this, it's got power on it, and we're gonna see if the engine spins. There you go, bypass it, and it's rotating. Nice. Okay. Don't got enough voltage. That's sweet, but we don't have enough power. We'll come back with more juice. So we're trying to use this little charger and go off that battery and whatnot. That wasn't working, so I just grabbed the booster out, and if we connect the booster positive to this side and negative just onto there, then the key works. Took that apart and cleaned up some stuff in there, and so now we're just putting these spark plugs back in. We got the fuel hose hooked up here, and we're just gonna see if we can get it to fire. Okay, let's give this a shot. Choke button and then start it. Go. Try again. So we got our spark plug checker here, and basically you just clip it on to the end there, and then in the boot you plug this in. You can also see there, you can unscrew it, and then hopefully you find a spark in there. Yeah, there's spark checker. Nice. that sounded cool. But we gotta make sure it doesn't like. You want to strap it one way?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That scared me. I tell you what, it was scary too, and I was just thankful that it actually shut off. Because we've done it before when it don't shut off. It ran very good, very good. Now we're going to strap it on so that if the prop starts spinning, it won't, you know,
Go around here.
it won't chop nobody's legs off. We're gonna do it again?
Of course.
Okay, is there anything else we need to do, like danger-wise?
I don't think so. Like.
Do it again?
Oh, that flew off. Go for it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, the engine run. The propeller spun. All of those things did its stuff. The linkages worked. The gasoline tank was good. Key shut things off. This made it go forward, and pulling it backwards made it go back. This does something with the timing.
So after that video, we decided we're not going to use this boat. Well, it's just kind of crusty looking, and we are definitely concerned about how this back is falling off. How we pulled the motor and the controls. We might pull the steering system, not sure about that. I'm gonna go ahead and list the boat separately from the motor, and we'll do the boat and trailer and see if we can make some money still just doing it that way. I also ended up buying another boat to go fishing with.